Okay, good day, everybody. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Firdausy, and in this occasion, I will try to present my analysis on Home Burial by Robert Frost. Robert Frost. Yes. Okay, so the first one is the background of the poem. So one of Robert Frost's long poem, Home Burial, was originally published in 1914, and the poem, written primarily in conversation and in blank verse, focuses on the rest and sorrow of misunderstanding. And then the summary. The poem itself depicts a few tense exchanges in the relationship of a rural husband and wife who have lost a child. The wife is upset after seeing the child's grave through the window, and she is much more upset when her husband fails to grasp the source of her pain. She wants to leave the home, and he begs her to remain just this time and share her anguish with him, to give him a chance. He has no idea what he does to anger her or why she should weep so openly for so long. She despises him for his cool demeanor, which she perceives as cold hardness. She expresses part of her rage and frustration, and he accepts it, but the gap between the persists as he yells after her. She opens the door to go. Okay, the theme. According to my observation, the poem has two key topics. The first one is child loss, and the second is disintegration of the marital connection. The concept of child loss is plainly stated early in the novel when the husband mentions a child's mound when she challenges him to see what she sees. The wife sobs after that happened, and here is where the second motive begins. She is traumatized by their child's death and burial beneath the dirt. They had a verbal fight, which caused the wife to want to leave the house. But as soon as she decided to go, her husband would bring her back home. Okay, literary devices. The first one is assonance. And assonance is the repeating of vowel sounds in the same line, such as O, and if I can modify it, oh, I want, and the sound of A in making the gravel leap and leap in air. Alliteration. Alliteration is the recurrence of consonant sounds in the same line, such as sound of T in think of it, talk like that at such time, and the sound of S in the way he says there in the sunlight on the side hill. And imagery. Imagery is employed to help readers see things using their five senses. You saw her from the bottom of the stairs, and you had stood the spade up against the wall, and turned on him with such a dancing look. The last one is consonants. Consonant is the repeating of consonant sounds in the same line, such as I in I shall laugh, the words laugh, I have laughed, and T if I can change it, oh I won't. That's all for my analysis. Thank you for your attention.